Hello everybody, welcome to my videos. My name's Jamie from Amiga Games. Today we're doing a shelf video. In terms of a title for this video, I can't think of anything. Absolutely not sure. But anyway, I'm sure I'll think of something over the course of the day. But what am I doing today? I'm adding shelves. So in my conservatory, I have 7 shelves. I bought them online, which was from Wix, and that was during lockdown, which happened in 2020. And once they arrived, they've just been sitting on the floor in my conservatory. They haven't moved, because I've been too busy doing other things. However, I'm not working for 3 more weeks, again, due to lockdown. So today is the day. Now I love Commodore. Me getting CC4 is my main focusing point on this channel, and I love buying games. We've been much doing it all my life. But as you can see, these shelves are now full to the brim again. I have raised these so many times, extended them so many times, I can't do them anymore. What is the problem is these shelves, which I bought years and years and years ago from Argos, are now discontinued. So I've had to buy them fresh. So, the only way is to start from scratch. Now my plan is to extend it this way and extend it that way. Now I have bought 7 shelves. I think 7 is a little bit too extreme, but I'm going to see if it's possible. It's probably not going to be possible. But it's going to have some problems because hammer beads are going to have to be moved, other things are going to have to be moved, so it's going to be a big project. However, today is the day I'm going to do it, and wish me luck. So many holes. These shelves have been moved so many times, so many holes. So when I move out of here, I need a lot of poly filler. Alright, now I've got to clear the area. Clear the area, all these get damaged. The boss is going to be furious. That's the cat. Cat, just for the cat. He's the boss around here. Okay, the shelves are here on the floor. I've been here about 3 weeks. However, I'm going to do a lot of sawing today. But I'm not going to do any sawing because there's no space at the moment. Because my desk is here, the lawnmower is here, my secateurs is there, my strimmer's there, my toolbox is there, my strimming light is there, a random box is here. So I've got to tidy this area up before I do anything. Yeah. The problem I've got is I don't have a shed, and my lawnmower gets stored in my porch, so that means carting it through the house. Okay, so the shelves are going to be extended. They're going to go right to the end, which will gain me another 20 centimetres per shelf, of course. And I've worked it out, 20 centimetres is enough space for 5 boxes. So 6 times 5 is 30. So 30 more boxes at that side. But I'm planning to do it this side as well. So 60. 60 boxes. I'm doing all this for 60 boxes. However, putting in a 7th shelf, I don't think it's going to work. It might work, but I think it's going to look stupid. So I'm going to put a part 1 down the bottom there, which will gain me another 15. I've worked it all out. Yeah. So 75 boxes. All this for 75 boxes. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. Jasper wants to come in. Are you ready for this? Let's bring in the boss, shall we? Jasper. Shocking! It's England and it's raining. What a surprise. Right. What a surprise. Okay. So, we've got to measure this shelf. Okay, so we need to measure this up, don't we? So, we need the length of this one plus 20 centimetres more each side. So, right, so that should be 20 centimetres. We've got 20 centimetres that side and 20 centimetres this side. $20 centimetres. So there's the line. I've got to cut down that line and then do all the rest. So we'll make one thing clear. I am not a professional builder and I'm not professional at DIY. But yeah, I'm doing the best I can do. That's all I can do is my best. So we need to cut down there. So that is going to be wasted, unfortunately. Okay, so we need a table. Luckily I've got one. Yeah. It's in here. It's in my airing cupboard. Again, trying to make the most of limited space. Table. Gotcha. Okay. Right. I'm definitely not an expert. One thing clear, not expert. I'm definitely not an expert. The problem with getting this wood was, one, it was cheap, and two, it chips very easily, and I couldn't afford to go any higher than that. But yeah, it's not fantastic. The trouble is, it's really cheap wood, and it keeps chipping so easily. It's very difficult. That's probably the best one so far. But yeah, I'm going to have to rub that down and make it smooth. I'll try to. Again, not spectacular. Right, let's rub that down. Worst one. I can't see a thing because I'm breathing. It's pissing up my glasses. I can't see anything. I'm not a fully qualified carpenter, I'm not a fully qualified builder, I never have been, I probably never will be. This is definitely not Morgan Just DIY, this is Morgan Just Games, I promise you that. Right, next step. So. Oh. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so. 6 of them have been cut down to size, and 1 of them has not. So this is my spare one. I bought 7 because I was originally going to use 7 shells. I don't think I'm going to get 7 shells in. But I'm going to keep it as it is just in case something goes wrong. It shouldn't do. Or I think I have something else. Yeah. Just want to go back in the conservatory. The problem I've got at the moment, and it's always been a problem since I moved in, is help. I don't have help. All the work I've done on my own. So, this is going to be, again, very tricky to do on my own. It's just actually echoing in here now, it's weird. Now this wood is not spectacular, it's not. I mean, it chips very, very easily. I'm not keen on white wood. You know, I would have loved to have gone something like that, but it was just too expensive. But yeah, I mean, it's chipped there. I mean, that was before I even started. It was already chipped. So I've got to be careful what bits are showing forward, what bits aren't. So yeah. So we're looking at something like that. So I'm going to lose quite a lot of my hammer beads there. So there. Right. Unfortunately, some of these are going to have to come down. I don't want to because I love them. I'm going to try and find somewhere else to put them. Problem is, I'm running out of space. Fast. There's Bubba. Bubba. He's got to come down. Nebulous. Got to come down. Mega Man. Mega Man. Got to come down. Whizball as well. Whizball. Trouble is, the small ones aren't so bad because you can easily fit those in other places. It's the big ones I'm worried about. Dangerous. Barbarian's gonna have to go as well. I think it's okay up to this point. Barbarian. So that's quite a big one. That one, Barbarian. So that's gonna be difficult to find somewhere with that one. The trouble is, they are very, very fragile. Really fragile. If you keep moving them, they'll snap. I mean, you can fix them, but if they snap too much, then they're beyond repair. 6. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like I don't like taking them down. I don't want to take them down. Lemmings. Oh, I hate this. I don't want to take them down. There's my James Bond Robocod. That one turned out really, really well. I was really impressed with that. Again, it's all my own design. I didn't copy anyone. Just the game. A little bit of Star Wars moment. He's lost his arm. Speedball 2. Yeah. It was already snapped on the wall. Right. Oh, now, white tack or blue tack, love it or hate it, it can be a bit of a pain. Trying to get it off the wall is difficult. However, here's a top tip for you. Don't pull it with your fingers. Get yourself a little blob and you stick it on there and then you twist it. If you twist it, that will get off all those little tiny bits. They'll come off very, very easily. Otherwise, you'll have loads of little tiny little bits just sitting there and they'll be a nuisance to get off. So just, again, twist it, twist it, twist it, and they come off. So there we go, you just put it on there, twist it, and it'll come off. Might take a few attempts, but we'll get there, I promise you. Next job. Problem I've got is light. Light is a problem. But anyway. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh! Damn it. I'm gonna have to move this. I'm gonna have to move this. Had a feeling this was gonna be a problem. It's got to move that way a little bit. Now I bought some of these. I bought these brackets as well. These are ones they suggested I use. However, these are a lot smaller than ones I've used in the past. But yeah, that's why I had to buy small screws. Because they're very, very small holes. I don't know what's the worst bit. I don't know if I've done the worst bit or the worst bit is still to come. But I'm not looking forward to this. Jasper. Right. I don't think I bought enough of these brackets. Originally I thought 2 would be enough, but I'm sort of thinking, does there need to be one in the middle? Ow! 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 That looks weird, Jane. That's... That don't look right at all. I mean, it's secure. Does it need another one? It probably does. Right, it's currently 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to stop. I don't want to, but I've got to, because 1, I don't want to upset him upstairs. 2, these are rubbish. We've got to try and get some bigger ones. And 3, I've run out of wall plugs. Yeah, so I've got 2 shelves done. Not brilliant. I'm not impressed with it. I mean, they're sturdy. But anyway. It's going to be a difficult evening tonight because now I've got shelving in the middle of my living room and my bed is covered with games. All my Amiga games are actually on my bed and on the floor next to my bed. So, don't know what to do there. So what do I do? Where do I put them? I can't move them. I've got nowhere to put them. I can't put them on there. There's no point. It's not finished. So I've just been to B&Q for the 2nd time in a week. Got a few things I needed. Got myself some masking tape. Amazingly, I don't have any in my house. Bought myself a filling knife. Amazingly, I don't have one in my house. And it's going to hopefully help me fill up these holes. Bought myself some interior ready mix filler. Again, for the holes. All the rest is in my pocket. Bought some multi-purpose plugs. Screws as well, pack of 50. Bought 2 of those, I've got 100. Bought myself a small screwdriver, I don't have one again. And again, there was times where it was quite difficult yesterday, so hopefully that'll make it easier for me. Bought myself some more brackets. I can't get any bigger than that. That's the biggest I can get. However, these are a lot more stronger and also the holes are bigger. So I bought 6 of those. 6 of those, they're about £2 each. And I've also bought myself some Magnolia paint. I'm assuming it's Magnolia, it looks like Magnolia. But yeah, once I've filled them up, they're going to need a little bit of paint. Magnolia. What else did I get? Anyway, that came to about £30. The problem I've got at the moment is I keep looking at it and thinking, I hate it, I despise it. It's not good. The trouble is, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I'm looking at it with no boxes on. I'm looking at it with lots of holes in the wall. I'm looking at it with lots of holes in the wall which need to be filled in and painted. So I'm going to hate it. But, I've got a lot to do. I have a cup of tea, I'm going to go for it. Wish me luck. Well, 3 shelves done, 3 to go. However, I'm not enjoying this. This has not been a fun experience. However, that last one is probably the best one so far. The problem I've got afterwards is what to do on the end here. Because I don't... Yeah. So, now we've got to up the ante again. The world's smallest can of drink. That'll probably fit in my mouth. That's probably going to fizz now. No, it didn't actually. There you go. Cheers! Right. Now, like I said, I am not a professional. I never have been, and I never will be. So you might be watching this thinking, Jamie, you should have done it like this, you should have done it that way. But I think it's probably easier to get these ready first. All three of them, 1, 2, 3. Get them in position, make sure they're flat, and then go that way. I'm using the rubbish ones at the end and the good one in the middle. Four shells are done, 2 to go. However, these bottom 2, I might do them again. I might take them off and do them again. However, doing that is going to give you more holes to fill in. But anyway, also, the higher I get, the more difficult it's going to get. However, I've now planned ahead. I've planned ahead. I've already put the brackets on, and all I've got to do is just put them straight up. So hopefully this will speed the process up a little bit. But yeah. So, yeah. Done, 1 to go, and I've already got it ready. The bracket's already in place. Not professionally done. However, this has taken a lifetime. It's currently 6 o'clock in the evening. I've got to get this done in the next half an hour, because otherwise upstairs going to be complaining. Even though he didn't complain yesterday, but he might have done. Right. The thing I keep forgetting, and I've done it so many times, is when you're not using the drill, Jamie, charge it up. My biggest problem at the moment is not the fact there's so many holes I've got to fill in, but I keep forgetting to charge up my battery. It's not quite Black & Decker standards, but Jamie, you must charge your battery up. If you're not using the drill, charge it up. It takes 3 to 5 hours to charge. I don't have 3 to 5 hours. In fact, I'm wasting time doing this. Right, this next one is going to be the most difficult because it's going to require me standing on a chair. My lord. We are now on the top shelf. Look at this. That is absolutely perfect. My lord. Look at that. Top shelf. Absolutely perfect. There we go. I'm currently standing on a chair. Health and safety is not good around here. But apart from having to fill in so many holes, rub them down and then paint over them, there's not actually a lot to do. So, is this battery gonna last? Not on the camcorder, on this. Anyway, we're nearly there. That took quite some time, so I'm guessing it's probably not gonna last much longer. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on. Hello everybody, you're on the top shelf. Nearly there. All we've got to do now is drill these last few holes, put in raw plugs, then put the shelf in place. All we've got to do now is drill these holes, put the raw plugs in, put the shelf in place, and we're not done. No, we're not done at all. Have you seen this wall? Come on. Jimmy, let's reverse. There we go. Amazing what happens when you put it in the right direction. Put holes in this wall into the pool table. Right, I need to get to there now. I need to get to there. You're currently right on the edge. One, two, three, 4. Yep. I can fix it. Yes. Superb. Except for all the holes and the painting needs doing. Right. Come on, baby. Come on, show me the way to go home. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't think I should have had that energy drink. I think a little bit too high on sugar. Yes, baby! Woo! Yes! Okay! Woohoo! Alrighty then. It's not brilliant. It will never be brilliant. But it's... However, the bottom two are still poo. I know I should have done it outside, I should have done. Confidence is quite high at the moment. I've redone that one, I'm just redoing this one, and then we are done in terms of applying shelves to walls. Then I've got a lot more work to do after that. I've got to try and fill these holes in. Shelves is done. It wasn't fun, but that was in the past. Now on the edge of these shelves, eventually I will put something on there to stop the boxes falling off the edge, but that's in the future. The present is this. Bought myself a filling knife and some interior ready mixed filler. So many holes to fill in. There's more holes in this wall than there is on the golf course. But also I bought myself some magnolia. I'm assuming this is magnolia. It looks magnolia. So yeah. So hopefully I can patch it up and then use that. Keep the landlord happy. Okay, let's go. I'm not great with this stuff. I have to admit, I'm not great. I've had experience, but not good experience. But in saying that, in the old days, when I was using this, the holes I was filling in were a lot bigger. These ones aren't too bad. This is a lot of them. But there we go. Hopefully I can do it. I've got changed. It's actually an old worktop. When I worked with car batteries, so I don't mind this one getting covered. But hopefully I won't get it covered anyway. But anyway, shrink and crack resistant, suitable for sanding and painting. Yeah. Now also, I need sandpaper. Now I used it the other day, but I can't remember where I put it. Conservatory. Another thing I don't have, is it dust sheets? Is that what they call them? Dust sheets? Or the sheets you put down on the floor when you're painting? Don't have any of that. So, I mustn't make too much mess. Now this is not a how-to video. This is probably showing you how not to do it, I expect. But anyway, I need a pair of scissors to cut the end off. Scissors. I've got a knife. Scissors. Oh, what's this? Found a pair of scissors under the table, of course. That's exactly where you'd find them. Drying time, 24 hours to dry? Oh my lord, really? 45-degree angle. What's 45 degrees? That's 90. Like that. This takes 24 hours to dry! I can't believe it! I'll be streaming that time tomorrow. Right, okay. One. There are 10,000 more to go. Two. Should we do a close up? Why not? too shabby at all. I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with H. Holes! Holes! You knew that anyway. However, at the end of it, it won't be H. Do you know why my channel is a gaming channel? Because I'm better at games. I'm much better at games than I am DIY. How has it suddenly turned into DIY? That wasn't the original plan. But then I'm doing it for a gaming related reason, because I'm buying boxes. I'm a collector at Pound for Gadget UK. And I'm sure all collectors know what I'm talking about. And when you're buying games, games takes up space. Yes. I've been buying games for years, absolutely years, but in the old days, you know, it wasn't straightforward, but at least I didn't have to keep moving stuff around all the time. It wasn't much of a problem. So that's done. But yeah, owning games is always a problem unless you have a big place, or a cave, shall we say. I'm not quite to cave territory. This isn't going too bad, I have to admit, this is actually going quite alright. Now in the old days, during the days I was living with my mum, you know, I was always putting shelves up and moving shelves around or extending them, but I was always trying to take shortcuts. You know, I wasn't using wall plugs or anything like that. I was just chucking a screw in the wall and leaving it as that, so it stayed up, it stayed up. And amazingly, not once did any shelves actually fall down. So it's quite surprising really. But yeah, I was quite dodgy actually in the old days. Now Morgan Just Games, you can say it in a number of ways. Morgan Just Games, as in just gaming related, or Morgan Just Games, so more than just games. And today, this is definitely not just gaming related. However, I'm doing it for a gaming related way, a gaming related reason for my boxes. I don't think there's probably many people that do long play streams and polyfill their wall. That I can guarantee it. This is actually going quite quickly. Because these holes aren't overly big, this is not taking too long. The problem is, this stuff takes 24 hours to dry. That's the problem. There's no point putting them back on the shelf because I've got to wait for it to dry. Once it's dry, then I've got to paint it. But there's no point putting these games back on the shelf. There's no point because this stuff takes 24 hours to dry. Then I've got to sand it down, and I've got to paint it, and I've got to wait for the paint to dry. So for the second day in a row, my games have to be sitting on the floor in my bedroom. At the moment, it looks like a mini box carpet. So yeah, I'm not proud of that. However, they are safe. They're definitely safe. So yeah. Right, I'm running on a battery and I'm running on a memory. It says here, ready mix filler for indoor repairs can be painted, now drilled and sanded once dry. Fill holes up to 5mm deep. For deeper holes, apply in multiple layers. Allow to dry between applications. Drying time 24 hours. It's been an hour and it's dry. Yes, it dries within 24 hours. I think 24 hours to dry is a little bit extreme. That is dry. So, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, sandpaper it down, and paint it. And it is now 10 past 11 in the evening. Night. That'll do. Okay. Why is it flashing? Oh, battery. Rotating wheel on the top. Okay. Is that actually charging? We remove the tab. Remove the tab. Here we go. How do you get it out of the container? Oh. Okay. The colour is correct, but I don't think there's going to be enough in this container. But you never know. We might get lucky. I really want to move from here. I really do want to move, and I don't know when it's going to happen. Not for a while, I don't think. However, I'm quite tempted to paint this wall one day. Just get myself a big pot of paint and paint the whole lot, just in case I do get an inspection. During the 3 years I've been here, I've only had one inspection. Oh, poo! Too much. Much too much. Much too young. You're married as a kid. You should be having fun with me. Oh, poo! Okay, that was silly. It's quite surprising how much is in here. Oh, poo! See, we don't get it on there. Quite surprising how much is in this container. Might be alright then. I have to admit, that bit wasn't dry. Then that was the worst bit. That's where those 4 plugs were. So that needed quite a lot of polyfiller. So no, that wasn't dry. But everything else is okay. So it needs something on the end like that, but white. And I have got more bits of wood to use. But yeah, that's got to be done fairly soon, I think. Okay, it is 2:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday, and it's time to do the next step. And we all know what that is. It's putting on an edge, because I don't want my Amiga boxes to fall off the edge, and it could happen. But anyway, my Amiga boxes have been on my floor in my bedroom for the last 2 days, and they deserve to be on display. And they're going to be on display. However, this has got to be done. So what I'm going to do now is use a few more off pieces and cut them down to size. So more sawing is in order here, more sanding is in order in here, and then we're going to put them on the edge. Like that. Wood is rubbish, absolutely rubbish, keeps chipping all the time. If you use this, it'll chip all the time. Use this, it will stop it from chipping, but trouble is, hacksaws keep moving around all the time. Like that. Right, got an idea. So, this was a shelf I was going to take back. However, now I'm going to use it. So, rather than cut it down into sections, we'll just do one big long cut and hopefully go from top to bottom. That's the plan anyway. Right, idea. Right, change of plan. Got another idea. However, I want to say a big thank you to Robert Gray, who's been a really big help, giving me some helpful advice, because I'm not great at DIY. Right, now originally I was going to put one block on each shelf, a bit like what I had before. But between me and Robert Gray, we came up with an idea, and I think that's what we're going to do. So what I've done is, I had one more shelf left over, which I was originally going to take back to the shop. Not anymore, I've just cut it. Now this shelf here was originally going to be going back to the shop. I rung them up yesterday to make sure they can set returns, and they can. Not now, because I just cut it down. This is not the full length it's going to be, I'm just doing it as a trial so I can get it in shot. So what we're going to do is, that is going to go on the end. Like so, but not right to the top, it's going to come down about there. So something like that. Because the problem is, this wood keeps chipping. So like that. There's my line. Cut it. This one has got to be perfect. No room for error here. Okay, this is the last bit. There's been two problems with this project. One, the lack of space. And two, the lack of hands. This is why I need another set of hands. But unfortunately, we're on lockdown, so I have to do it on my own. So this is going to have to move. It's going to have to move into the middle of the room. So I've got to move my stereo. Yeah. Now I love buying games. I will always love buying games, but storing them is so hard work. So if you're looking to start collecting games, make sure you've got space. There's my advice from me to you. So we've got to move my hi-fi, which I don't have a proper stand for, which is why it's on the floor. We've got to move this. Now me being me, I'm not going to take them all off, we're going to move it as it is. All I've got to do is just rotate it 90 degrees. There we go, that's probably the easiest bit. I need something that is the right height so it can take the load off of it. What I'm trying to do at the moment is trying to make a platform I can rest it onto because I need another set of hands. I think I might have got it. Right. Look, Ma! No hands! Woohoo! That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Another thing I don't have is a stool or a step ladder or something like that. I don't have one. Kids, do not try this at home. Ask your parents. Don't ask me. This is not how to do it. Whoa! That's Shelves are complete. It's finished. However, my work's not finished because my house is a terrible state and boxes need to be put onto the shelves. But Jamie, do you like it? I think so. I have to admit, I'm not sure at this early point, but in saying that, there's no boxes on it. Seeing boxes on it is going to change your opinion. However, I've cleaned the shelves. I used Mr. Sheen to get off all that sawdust. But yeah, this has been extremely difficult. If I was a proper carpenter, a proper builder, this would have been done in a day. But I'm not professional, I never said I was. I'm a gaming channel, not a DIY channel. But anyway, time to put boxes on the shelves. Four things that makes me very, very happy with this project. One, boxes are now going back onto the shelf. Two, the boxes fit. Three, they're no longer overlapping over the edge, as they were before. And four, they're not tumbling down like a domino effect. So this is brilliant. And I love it already. Superb. Let's carry on, shall we? So I'm really, really pleased with it. It looks a lot better with boxes on it rather than empty shelves, but this was not an easy task. It was very, very difficult. I mean, a lot of people probably do it a lot greater than me because they've probably got skills, but I don't have the skills. I'm a gamer, not a DIYer. But there we go. There we go. That took ages. I was going backwards and forwards like an enemy in a platform game, and I've actually gained a whole entire shelf. And a little bit down there. And if you're wondering why there's one box on the top, it's because the box is too big. It's too big. So, yeah, we'll buy some more games now to fill up the space. So this section here is probably going to fill up very, very quickly. However, I do have another backup plan because this section here is also going to be used. So I've got the shelf here, so I'll just cut it down to size, place it in there, and we'll get some more boxes on it. But there we go, not yet, but in the future I will do that. So yeah, every little bit of space is going to be used up. Yeah. All we're going to do now is tidy up. It's 10 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday, and this living room's got to be sorted out, my conservatory's got to be sorted out, my hallway's got to be sorted out, and the bedroom's got to be sorted out. But there we go. So yeah, tidy up. Okay everybody, that's the end of my video. This is Jamie from Amiga Games. Please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel, Facebook fan page, Instagram, also on Twitch. To start with Amiga Games, you find it fairly easy. And please remember to click on the bell icon and notify you videos upload. Fantastic. We're not doing these sort of videos, and these sort of videos are very, very rare. I do have been making retro long play sheets and live streams every Friday night at your time at 8 o'clock. It's all about week. Till next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya.